gonna lie, it looks like we got some pretty interesting news from Gundam, and Gundam's been doing a lot of collabs, and obviously you saw the one where I did the Call of Duty little teaser, but of course we do have some images of the Call of Duty, but I kind of want to wait off till basically maybe a video comes out. But I mean, overall, I guess we can maybe go over it later, but I thought it was really interesting. So as you can see here, we have the Funko Pop figurines coming soon. It looks like there's already some leaks, of course, coming from Gundam Kids Collection. Obviously, with their reliable news, this is very helpful. It appears that Funko Pop has obtained a license for producing Gundam figures, which they're basically SD Gundams, but, you know, way not as cool looking. So, of course, there are some photos for the Las Vegas Funkaholics, the RX-78, and the Sharzaki 2, of course. And I feel like that's the only license they can get for the most part. It doesn't interest me, to be honest, just because with the RX-78, it's just too much. Like I can't. Like the RX-78 is just, I just can't look at it anymore. So the images both capture in Funko Pop's hallmark style, combined with the little bit of popular chibi aesthetics that the Gundam fans like. So again, it looks like an SD Gundam, basically. Definitely a huge crossover. You know, obviously this partnership reverses into a big crossover to the major properties. Gundam, with a long history stretching back to the 70s, is a staple to the mecha anime and of course model kit culture. And of course we have Funko Pop on the other hand, has become a huge cultural phenomenon, and obviously a lot of people like Funko Pops. Not me, but people do. So it looks like we have a booth here. As you can see the images, you see the Sharzaki up close, RX-78. I mean, they look kind of cute. I mean, overall, like, I would get the Sharzaki if I had to pick one. But honestly, I don't like Funko Pop, so probably not. Here's some closer images. Here we go. So, I want to go over something a little more darker. And I guess, like, this was actually heard from the other day. The Amuro Ray voice actor, Toru Furuya, admits to marital affair and coercion, apologized publicity. This is huge because this came out of nowhere. If you don't know this guy, he's the voice of Amuro and Ribbons from Gundam 00, and if you want to go One Piece, Sabo, and of course some characters from Detective Conan as well. So the renowned voice actor, famous for roles for Amuro Ray and Amuro Toru from Detective Conan. There you go. So literally the same guy. Has recently been embroiled in a major scandal, according to a report by Bunshin, a weak news agency. Furuya admitted to having an extramarital affair with a female fan that lasted for over 4.5 years. The relationship allegedly involved instances of physical abuse, and Furuya has confessed to having coerced a woman into having an abortion. It was actually expressed on his Twitter account, actually, this whole thing. I can't read Japanese, obviously, but it seems like it's been translated to that. He's expressed his deep regret for his actions, acknowledging the betrayal of his fans' trust in him and harm caused to the women involved. He has publicly apologized to the affected and indicated his willingness to accept responsibility for his behavior. So this is huge, right? And I know in the end of the day, we all make mistakes. We suffer the consequences, and it looks like he's really open to it. I'm not saying what he did was right, obviously it's really bad, but I don't want this to affect, if you're a first time Gundam fan, Gunpla fan, I don't want this to affect you for the love of Gunpla and Gundam. This is totally different. For me, I separate the personal life of someone and the anime itself. You don't have to do that, but that's what I do. So even though I know this happened, this doesn't affect me as a person I still love Gundam very much. I'm still a huge fan of it. Do I think what he did was right? No, of course not. I think what he did was horrible, and I don't think what he did, and especially involves physical abuse and everything, but at least he took the first step and obviously admitting to it, and hopefully he puts his words to action. Hopefully he can help out this woman or the family. I don't know. Like, it's pretty rough. I mean, I didn't expect him to even, because it looks like having 4 years, and his current age. I mean, shit, pretty crazy how that worked. and again, that's a whole nother topic. So it's a little sad that this happened. I don't know what's gonna happen moving forward. Maybe he's still gonna be voice acting. Is he still gonna be playing the voice actors of Sabo and future Amuros? I don't know. This is something that it's not the first time though. I mean, I think I heard something about the voice of McGillis from Gundam IBO or even Ghetto. They didn't change his voice actor. I mean, he kind of had a thing too, I think, and then never changed his. So it could be the same case here. I don't really know. But again, it is pretty serious stuff. But we're just gonna have to see in the future, and we'll see what's going on. So not really too sure. But in the other case, Call of Duty. As you can see here, this looks like some skin bundles. I believe this is for War. Okay, it looks like will be crossover will be successfully for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, Warzone, and Warzone Mobile. Oh, cool. So I guess I can play this on Warzone. Cool. Perfect. Looks like they're having a skin pack of the Sharzaku bundle, which is we have the Aerial, which is actually I was really surprised the Aerial was going to be in here. I honestly thought it was just going to be an RX-78 and this Sharzaku, which obviously I was right, but I did not expect the Aerial, and it's kind of cool. I mean, they look kind of goofy for sure. I mean, these images, I feel like this is this would be good for like Fortnite. I feel like Fortnite would be a cool collab for Gundam. Like, this could totally be a Fortnite skin. Like, this looks like a Fortnite skin for sure. And of course you can see it, which would be cooler. I mean, I hope Fortnite's cooking something with Gundam, because this would be a really, really cool collab. So, of course, it has the RX-78 finisher after you take him out. The Aerial looks kind of epic. The Sharzaku kind of looks kind of cool, but it just looks like their torso is like super stretched out. I mean, it's basically what it is, right? So it looks kind of awkward, but it's not too bad. I just hope there's some kind of like funnels where you can like summon funnels or something like that. But again, I really hope you can pilot a Gundam too, because I feel like that would be so cool if you can actually pilot one, because that would be a huge game changer. And that's what I kind of talked in my last video with the what do you call that? The Operations Troy. I thought that would be really cool. I mean, that would be a really cool one. So if you don't know Ariel's from the from Mercury series that came out last year. Pretty great series till the end of season 2, which I should probably make a video on that, because I don't know, I think after watching it I didn't really like it as much. So anyways, the RX-78 bundle comes with the skin, blueprints, camouflage, all that stuff, and the Sharzaku, just a skin looks like, and then around the Sharzaku skin. So anyways, that's pretty much what I wanted to talk about. So again, just what we talked about today is with Amuro's voice actor, don't let that affect you, for the love of Gundam Gunpla. And of course, again, we hope everything will go out well. And again, I hope I hope he really means it, that he's willing to accept the consequences of what's going to happen. And the Funko Pops, I don't know if you guys are excited for that. I'm okay with it. It's kind of mid, but anyways, thanks so much for watching, guys, and see you guys next video. Peace.
Hey, I was watching that.